Ooh, what's up, mine? What's up, mine? What's up, mine? What's up? It's me, Mellow Beach, in this whore, y'all. This is gonna be a short, at least I plan on it being a short topic discussion. Very short and sweet and simple. And it's based off of some shit that I had seen on Facebook before I deleted that devilish app. It was a post that I had seen circulating. And it was just like it's something when like false information, something about that shit, especially when it's tied to like spirituality, something about that shit being spread around when it's false just like irks me. It'd be like, ugh. Like, no, like, that's not it. Like, and I know I attract certain people who are in their early learning stages or their early waking up stages, and um they might not fully understand some things yet. So they kind of just use verbiage without really comprehending what it means sometimes, or just going based off of what other people saying without much context. So the post that I'm referring to that I had seen, it was just some little shit like a man could take a woman out of her masculine era and put her in her feminine era, and that's the biggest flex. And it's so many problems with this statement. So it's like, okay, first and foremost, nigga, um, a man cannot and did not put a woman in her masculine era. That's not how that shit works. A woman is in her masculine era off of survival. You know what I'm saying? Now we not even including or considering the fact that everybody is has a masculine and feminine energy, the yin and the yang, the balance of the two. Everybody withholds that. And when we are born, according to the stars and the moon and how the shit is placed in the sky, some of us are born naturally dominant in our masculine energy, and vice versa. Some of us are naturally born in our feminine energy, and not just women. Some of y'all niggas was born in feminine energy and still walking around in that shit. And we ain't talking about positive feminine energy either. But we're gonna get to that later though. We're gonna get to that later. And so it's like, for me, for example, my birth chart, the day I was born 25 years ago, I was masculine, dominant in my masculine energy. 333, as I said it, I was masculine in nature. I was dominant in it. It overruled my charts. And when I check my chart, just my daily chart, and with the the stars and the all that shit, how it's moving in the sky and how it affects me every day. I'm dominant in my masculine energy. And so it's like, in that sense, I am who I am. But on a more, I mean, it's all spiritual, so I'm not really sure what to say or what to compare it to. I guess I'll say in a more methodical sense. A woman being rooted in her masculine energy. Okay, so a woman who does not have balance in her feminine and her masculine energy, she is rooted and stuck in her masculine energy. It's off of survival. It's because she had no choice. Just like I said, I was born in my masculine energy, dominant in that shit. And it was like, I guess that was just off the strength of God, universe, spirit, ancestors already knowing what was up and what my life was gonna look like. So, boom, masculine energy. I don't know. I'm just kind of assuming. But masculine energy is survival mode. Learning how to do for yourself, learning how to get up and get things done, learning how to take, learning how to, like, that shit is survival. It's nothing that a man can really put you in or take you out of. It's something that you have to do yourself. It's something that you and spirit, universe, ancestors, whomever, it's something that y'all have to collaborate on. It y'all have to work together on you taking yourself out of a specific era, a masculine era. A man cannot take you out of that. Oh, okay, I forgot. So it was one part of it that I forgot. So it said, now this ain't verbatim, but it's like I'm literally reading it as I'm seeing it in my third eye, so I'm trying to read it like as I see it or as I remember seeing it. Basically like a snapshot in my head that I got. So it said taking a woman out of her masculine era and putting her in her feminine era is a real flex. And then something about that's a man that can bring her true inner peace. It was like I said, it was so many parts of it that I had to dissect mentally and like pull apart and be like, no, no, and no. That last part, give her inner peace. Baby, being dependent and relying on anybody outside of yourself, let alone a nigga, to give you inner peace is where we will fuck up at every fucking time as feminines, as divine feminines, as women. That's where y'all gonna fuck up at. Looking for a man, a nigga, anybody outside of yourself to give you true inner peace. Inner peace cannot come from a man. He cannot give you that. If you have not found that within yourself, even if he give you a piece of peace, I'm telling you this shit not gonna last because you ain't got no peace from yourself from within. And that's real shit. Like, it's not going to fucking last. If you have not created any stability for yourself, if you have not done the work on yourself, it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. It's not going to last. Even if you have a piece of peace for a minute that's given to you by someone else, if you have not created any within yourself that nobody can take from you, there's some shit that you will always have, that you can always fall back on because you created that shit. It's like that peace, that happiness, that puppy love shit that comes from, you know what I'm saying, somebody else and them temporarily giving you that satisfactory feel. It's all gonna come crashing down. Tower moments. Should have had my tarot cards out. Tower moment. This is what's gonna happen. It's gonna crash down because you have not created that peace for yourself. Okay, so we got on the inner peace, that shit, a nigga not being able to give you that shit for real. A nigga not being able to take you out of your masculine era because that's your fucking job, your responsibility. Let's get on that. Put in fucking responsibilities of healing on these fucking niggas. First off, these niggas are barely fucking healing. So the fact that y'all are putting the responsibility on these niggas to heal y'all is beyond me. Like, it's your fucking responsibility to heal yourself, not this fucking man who don't even know where to start. Because most of these niggas don't know where to fucking start it. They like, trauma? What is that? Like, these niggas are barely fucking healing. Like, realistically, like the average nigga. Like, let's be real about this. So it's like y'all telling these niggas that y'all want them to heal you, and they don't even know what the definition of healing means. Come on now. We are the divine feminines. We lead the way. We are the ones that open the eyes of the divine masculine. So it means you gotta get your shit together first. You gotta work on your healing and yourself first before you expect your divine masculine to come down this path with you. He's not fucking coming because you ain't even started yet. And if you ain't started, he definitely ain't fucking started. Because at that point, y'all just reflection of each other. So you lost, he lost too. Like, no, stop putting your fucking responsibility of healing on these men and expecting them to take you out of an era and to give you real inner peace. Baby, that's your shit to deal with. That is your problem. That's for you. That is for you to find. No man can put you in a, okay, so I ain't gonna say a man can put you in a feminine era, but it's still not authentic and true to self because you did not do it yourself. Now, you could, let's say, we can speak situational, and we can say, hypothetically speaking, there is a mother who is, you know what I'm saying, she's in a situation, she has a child, she's a single mother, and she don't have much help. And let's say she has low income and she living in a nice, not so nice neighborhood, not so nice apartments or whatever, and she finds this man who appears on the surface to be a really good man, to have it all put together and all that shit. He take her about the hood, you know what I'm saying, put in a nice little car, a little Jag or some shit, you know what I'm saying, put in a nice little condo, you know what I'm saying, riverfront downtown or some shit. Now, in that sense, that's a situational circumstance. To an extent, that would be, per se, taking a woman out of her masculine and putting her in her feminine. But realistically speaking, that's not happening for the average gal, okay? 9 times out of 10. Secondly, there's strings and shit that comes attached to like that little hypothetical situation I just explained. It's a lot of shit that comes with that. And a lot of times it ain't no fucking fairy tale, no goddamn Tyler Perry movie. It ain't just no, oh, I'm gonna put you on a plane and I'm gonna take you and your son, we're gonna fly away and live. Like, nah, like this real earthly life with real ass human beings. So let's be real about this shit. But I ain't want to make it seem like it wasn't possible, but like I said, it's circumstantial and situational where it could happen, but it's not authentic and it's not authentic. So at some point it's going to, I guess, in a sense, fade away. You're still going to be met with some things that wasn't really solved or taken care of or addressed, you know what I'm saying? And these things, you still gonna have to deal with it. You still gonna have to work through it and figure that shit out on your own. Because there's cycles in our life where we have to go through shit on our own so we can heal. There's moments in our life when we have to be with other people. We need other people, and we need people to be by our side while we're healing. We need real people that's gonna be able to point out shit to us during our healing moments. And then there's moments when we need to do this shit alone. A lot of times it's the dark night of the soul where it's depression, it's isolation, it's anxiety, you know what I'm saying? It's constant doubting yourself and imposter syndrome and just all types of shit. All types of low vibrational ass shit. So, yeah, I think I hit all the points. I just wanted to get that across, especially for the women that's on my Facebook page, because I know a lot of y'all who may be new to this journey kind of just see things that I say or see things that other women say and may not necessarily understand it to its fullest. And so a lot of times people just see shit and they take it and run with it, and like they can't even like see and realize that what they just took and ran with isn't even like factual and accurate and like hold much weight, because it was so many things in that statement, like I said, that bothered me, and just I mentally picked it apart because I'm like, nope, 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 nope. Like it's giving out the wrong fucking message. It's sending out the wrong thing. Like it's just not. It's that ain't it. Like that ain't it. It's just really simple. That's not fucking it. Stop depending on these fucking niggas for your peace and your mental health and for stability. Like, you have to create all of this shit yourself. Your esteem, your self-love, your confidence, affirmation, validation for yourself, all of that real inner peace. You have to create that yourself. You cannot be dependent on others for that. If you are always looking outside of yourself for validation and for love and for peace, you are constantly gonna be let down. Constantly. And it's fucking facts, nigga. So I'm fucking done. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. I'm ready to take off this week. So I got the message out. I appreciate you if you listen to this. If you fucked with the message, if it resonated, if I spoke some real shit to you, nigga, like this motherfucking video for a real, nigga. Appreciate you. Peace.